feature of my sales drive is the ability to import in current state assets from any .csv file. From we'll take any data collection agent, however you can get that current state inventory, make, model, page counts, whatever data you can get, we can import it in. To do that, you go to the current tab, assets, and you go to this paperclip. The paperclip, you go ahead and click that, and it brings up your list of files. We will go ahead and drag that down a little bit. The any CSV it's going to point towards. In this case, we're going to take a print fleet one, but again, it can be any CSV. Click open, and what our system does is looks at that, and we're looking at all the headers, and then you can see all the different items. If the format's different than typical CSV, or you need to change the date format, you do that here. And then when you click on allocation, what that's going to do is allow you to match up the CSV field to our fields. We'll do some of this automatically. In this case, we pulled up it automatically assigned a print fleet profile. You can create your own profile by clicking the plus and then go ahead and save that import profile. So if you have a unique import, you can do that. So we did is match up MAC, IP, make, name, serial number, and then meter reads. So we can pull in the meter reads. Down here further, we actually match on location. If you don't want to do that, you can just click X, and whatever you didn't want to match would go away. If I wanted to match on something else, like asset number, I click here, and I would then go and look to find out where that might be. Let's say it's own ID would be the asset number. Then also, this matching identifier is what is the unique fields, because I can pull this in now, and then I could pull this in a month later with a second meter read, and it would just tell me on what fields to match on. I go to my file preview, and you can see here all those fields that I'm going to pull in, and we then just say OK. The system goes out and it matches the makes and models in the import file to the makes and models in our system, and we get this nice color coding here. And what this is telling me is a confidence interval. I feel 90 to 100% confident that these matches were good. And if you look at the makes and models here, you can see they're almost exact. 70 to 90%. A little less confident, but you can see I still had pretty close, so I'll go with that. And then 40 to 70%, you'll see I have an HP LaserJet 5. The import was HP LJ5. It does have color pages, so the color LaserJet's good. If that was not good, I highlight that, and I can click here to pick what it should have been. So I could then go in here and say HP LaserJet, and then I would find whichever one is the appropriate one for that comparison. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and go with the one I have. So now I have all this imported in. I can update any one of these over here with data. But if I jump back to my floor plan, what you're going to see now is that we'll go to if I go to current assets for the project, you now see all those items I imported in. And to plot them within my sales drive, all I have to do is drag it and place it where it needs to be. If you're using Capture IT, and you do this import first, then when you download it to Capture IT, they're going to have all these devices, and then they can, whoever does the collection can then plot it accordingly. So it's very easy to go ahead and plot that. If I want to go and change floors, I just change here. Here's my other floor, and I can continue to plot devices according to where they should be on this floor plan. So it's very easy to do that. The ability to import a CSV is very powerful. If you can get that data from your client, it's going to make everything very much easier. Capture IT, your plotting is, gosh, 10 times faster. And like you can see, we have all this data comes in pretty much right away. And then if I go back to my asset list, those devices are all there in the list. I've got my page counts, I've got my TCO, all that calculated rather rapidly. So it's very powerful.